This is the TCL Google TV, and with this one we want to go through the first one in operation with you, what you have to pay attention to and what you have to set up. We got a TCL, this one has Google as the operating system, and with this one we want to go through the first one in operation with you. First we select the language and confirm the whole thing with OK. In the next window you select the country, and now you have the option to set up Google TV or Basic TV. So if you have set up Basic TV, then you have, as the name says, just TV with external devices, such as HDMI, be it a receiver, DVD player, whatever. If you go to set up on Google TV, then you also have the option to download and stream apps here. That's why we're going to set up Google TV. I'll do Basic TV when I say I don't have Wi-Fi, network or anything here, and that's why I would set up Basic TV. So in the next window you have the option to do this with a code or scroll down and set up on TV. I'll do that, then select Wi-Fi, and in the next window you have to enter the password. And if you have entered the Wi-Fi, you click on this little corner here. Now our TV is connected to our network so that we can then download apps or stream them. We are connected and thus come to the next point. Here our TV now checks whether there is new software, and if there is, it is then automatically downloaded. There is no new software as it looks, so we get to the next point. And the next point is, you log in with your Google account. And if you have entered the address, here on the Enter key, and thus you get to the next window where you have to enter your password. And here too the Enter key. If you have a two-factor authentication like me, then of course you have to send the confirmation code. All done. In the next window we have to accept the whole thing. Then there is more to know here, and on OK. Now you have the option to select the Google services here. I will remove location and say deactivate. Next, improve Google TV. I don't need that either. And deactivate again. And now go up again and accept. Now you have the option to get advertising here by always receiving emails what is new. Would you like to have that on register? Otherwise no thanks. So now there is the Google Assistant. That means you can talk into it and search with your voice. Click on continue. Now you have the option where to search everywhere. In other words, he can search the apps, the menu, music and everything. There you have the option to allow the whole thing or no thanks. I say allow. Now there is also the option here to select the most popular apps so that they are installed in the background. And here you have the corners. You can select them or remove them again. I leave the whole thing and select the most important ones that I want here, and then click on confirm on the right. In other words, these are now downloaded in the background. Next, we have to connect the remote control. We do this by holding down the OK key in the middle with the home key. And I do that too. And you see the message. Everything done. We have connected the remote control. Now the next point is a channel search. In other words, the channels are searched here. In other words, I go to channel search, to automatic search. If you don't want that, of course you don't have to go to now. Then there is the option to select the tuner mode. In other words, do you have a room antenna, do you have a satellite, or do you have cables as I have it? So I choose cable here. The next point, channel type is digital, analog or both. I only want digital channels, so I choose digital. In the search mode, you choose extended, and with operators, another must be here. Why does another have to be here? If you select the specified one here, you no longer have the option to sort the channels in retrospect, because that's a specified list. So be careful, not the specified operator, but others. And now we scroll down and say search. That takes a few minutes. Depending on which operator you have, it can take up to 10 minutes. We will report back when the search has been successfully completed. The search is complete. We go on. Then you have the option to register with your TCL account. If you don't want to do that, go to Not Now. What does that bring you? You can, as it says here, use further services and benefits here. So Not Now. Then we have to select everything here. And what I don't want are of course sharing diagnosis data. I'll get rid of that. Now there is the possibility to always keep the TV up to date with updates. I'll leave it that way. Then AirPlay and HomeKit. Go on. And setup completed, or in the store mode. Store mode means that the functions are displayed here, what the TV can do, if your TV is set up in a shop. I don't have that in this case. That's why I click on Done. And now our well-known home screen should come, i.e. our start screen. In the background, the apps are now being downloaded quickly. You can see how quickly the whole thing works. In general, I am enthusiastic about this TV, because it is of absolute top class in terms of price performance, what it can do. More about that in the other videos. You will see what this TV really can do. And above all, as I said, how fast it is and the whole thing in a reasonable price range. Do you have questions about this tutorial? Then use the comment function. Subscribe to our channel, then you are up to date. We say thank you for watching and goodbye.